The ECB says it's ready to start aggressively buying Eurozone debt, but investors want to see some real action. For more, I'm joined by Jim Rogers, a longtime investor and chairman of Rogers Holding. So, Jim, are you still buying the euro, or do you still see it as a safe bet, or when so many people are calling its demise?
No. I own the euro. I bought it the June of 2010. I wouldn't buy it now. I'm sitting and watching. I'm certainly not selling it. I expect it to go up. If you were going to buy a currency, I'd rather buy the U.S. dollar today of those two, but I'm not doing either. But I'm not buying the euro now, no.
Okay, well, there's a lot of doubt about whether the monetary union can survive. Are we witnessing the start of the unraveling of the euro?
Well, I doubt that it will be around in 10 years either, but I own it at the moment. They're certainly making plenty of mistakes. The idea of printing more money and buying up worthless bonds instead of forcing people to go bankrupt is ludicrous. That's how you destroy an economy. That's how you destroy a financial structure. That's how you destroy the euro.
So are you saying steps the European Central Bank is taking are not enough to restore confidence in the Eurozone?
I'm saying they're taking absolutely the wrong measures. They're certainly taking big measures. They're doing the wrong thing. They should be making Greece go bankrupt. They should be taking big losses from the creditors should be taking big losses. They should be forcing the Greeks and others to stop spending, to cut spending with a chainsaw. That's the only way you're going to solve the problem. No matter what projections you look at, Deborah, all of them show that debts in these countries will be higher in 5 years, not lower. That's destroying the economy of Europe and the euro.
So markets were targeting, in particular, Italy and Spain. So are there any other countries in the Eurozone that look particularly vulnerable to you?
Oh, my gosh. Belgium. Did you say the Eurozone? Well, Belgium, Spain, Ireland, Italy, France, Greece, Portugal. That's enough.
Okay, quite a list. So what else do you think needs to be done by European governments at this point in time?
Well, that's the only thing that can be done. Deborah, suppose you were an honest Austrian taxpayer. You'd saved your money all your life. You hadn't done anything wrong. All of a sudden, you get a call from your government saying, hey, we got to bail out some Italians who are down sitting on the beach drinking wine. Wouldn't you be a little agitated? That's not good morality. Not that politicians care about morality. It's terrible economics. It doesn't solve the problem. It pushes the problem into the future. It doesn't solve the problem.
So what's really needed is bigger bailout funds?
No, what's needed is reality. Face reality. Deborah, when somebody's bankrupt, they're bankrupt. Don't deny it and try to prop them up. That's what the Japanese have done for two decades. You've heard the term zombie companies, zombie banks. In Japan, they won't let anybody fail. It is 21 years later, and the Japanese stock market is down 75% from where it was 21 years ago. That's not a typo, Deborah. 75%. Sitting around propping up people and denying reality does not work. The only thing that works is what happened in Scandinavia 21 years ago. They saw there were problems. They took their losses. They had horrible pain for 3 years. But since then, Scandinavia has boomed. Japan has declined.
So are you saying, bottom line, cut Greece loose?
I'm saying not cut them loose. I mean, they should stay in the euro. What I'm saying is make them go bankrupt, make them stop spending, make some people who lent the money to the wrong people, made bad loans, lose money. It's a simple thing. That's what capitalism is all about, Deborah. In America, we've had states and cities go bankrupt many times. It didn't end the United States. It didn't end the U.S. dollar. It caused some pain, some terrible pain. But that's how you solve problems. That's what capitalism is all about. You start over from a stronger base after you acknowledge your mistakes.
All right. Jim Rogers in Singapore. Always good to talk to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Deborah Kahn. This is Reuters.